So we are looking at ICPA daily chart here. I had a couple questions on this one, and it's a pretty popular chart. So I wanted to break down the technical perspective on it. Very nice looking chart actually for the people that were at least patient. Lots of opportunities here for people to accumulate right around the 002, 003 area before this massive move happened. And I bring that up one just to say congratulations and patience is paid off, but the other reason because it does make sense on why a day like this would happen. On that note, yes, today wasn't the best thing to see, but depending on what your strategy is, the chart's completely fine. I say that because if you're a day trader and you were buying a pair or here and you're thinking, okay, I'm going to get out here in the next hour, well then you should be out now. Your stop loss should have been triggered. So the chart isn't looking the best for you short-term day traders, but for the longer-term swing traders and those that are wanting to play this for the kind of overall chart, things are still looking fine, and that's kind of what I want to focus on is those people that would care about what the daily chart looks like. Whereas a day trader is going to care, maybe what the 60-minute chart looks like, if that. So like I said, a lot of people were accumulating down in this area. So when you look at it from a profit potential, they were sitting on a lot of profits when it got up there. And given this volume bar wasn't anything huge, like something over here, this tells me that this was more than likely just a lot of profit taking today. And heck, it was even less volume than what the breakout day was. So from a volume analysis standpoint, that's exactly what you would want to see. So that's the one question I got was, is this a bunch of dumping going on? And I wouldn't call it dumping in the sense of company dumping or dilution or anything like that. I would say it's just some profit takers that were getting out and locking in some profit. So, and the line that I'm working on here is going to be kind of our first important level of support. So if the price does continue to drop, this is going to be the key level. Actually, I'm going to drop that right down to here, and the reason for that is if you look, we had a couple of highs from right around here, and then same area, a couple of highs. So we'll call this level of support at 0.006. So the 0.006 is going to be pretty much a very important level, and I know you'd say, well, that's so much farther down than where it is right now. Well, that's that's a catch-22. When you have massive moves like this, it does create gaps, in support levels. So, while this is all good and fun, when things kind of settle back down and you see stuff like this, that's just how, that's the trade-off. The world's full of trade-offs. Every pro has a con. This is definitely the con of, when big moves move upwards, is it creates these gaps. So, 0.006, although seemingly far below where the price is right now, that is really the nearest level of support. There is a shorter term support right here at the low of today, which was at 0.0083. So absolutely best case scenario would be if 0.003 just holds from here on out. But if it doesn't and the price comes down here, the point I'm trying to get across is the daily chart is still going to be absolutely fine. You may be wondering, how can I say it's going to be absolutely fine if it were to fall all the way down here? Well, think about it. If we have this set of lows right here, so for example, if it comes down here, finds support and then heads back up, we have this set of lows here. The next set of lows isn't until down in this area, and then if you go even back further, the next set of lows isn't until down here. So every time you connect the areas of lows, you can see that they're higher than the previous, and that's the definition of an uptrend. So as long as that continues to be the case and the chart remains in an overall uptrend, then those people from the longer term perspective, the chart's hanging on just fine. So that's the key thing to keep in mind, is define your strategy and then watch these support levels. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setup, straight ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards on to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We're making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was ICPA. Thanks for listening.